Wait, okay, now the audio's on. It's been a while since I smiled now. Arguably the greatest commentary channel of all time. Items returned, and it's been a while since the last content cop. I had a spine injury that turned me into a walking stapler. I had multiple YouTube channels rise and fall, making 15 cents from each of them, but I also learned empathy and that you look like a fucking schizophrenic if you write 300-page horrible grammar venom documents on people. But my idol, my baby, my sexalicious and nutritious content cop, my glorious king has returned to do the exact same thing he said he matured from with the content cop thing. So I guess I should rebound too. I think that's the message for today. Um, he's also virtue. I guess he. Yeah. Do you think I'm gonna watch this shit? Let's just look at the comments. This sexy man allocations. So proud of items maturing. Oh yeah. Yep. Glad I liked that comment. It's a good one. Another huge day. People. I can feel it. This era of YouTube is basically its dementia retirement home. He's, why am I putting any effort into this, man? No, I'm not making any comments. This is funny. Since the last content cop, I've taken 2 showers. I've taken at least 3. Seriously, charity event. $0 donated. At this point, why don't we just invite the grass inside to touch us? This is very philosophical. I'd much rather do that than let YouTubers keep touching anything, whether it's topics or children. I want to congratulate the commentary community for the future generational. Well, dude, they're dead, but you know what? They give them a bone. Dust hasn't settled from the debate yet. Ah, you're making your comments too normal. Finally promotes creator clash on his channel now that he's not involved. Imagine if like McDonald's was like, don't miss the Big Mac attack for only $3.99. You can get it last year. I am not unemployed. I am merely between jobs. Very wise. Real. When you're solo leveling villain, is that the Kuragabachi Nazi sword? Lamau? This is one of the first times I've seen Ian promote this event. We collectively agreed that no one fucking cares. So technically, is this an unboxing video? I don't know. Probably. Is it? Is it? This whole saga has made me grateful for not being terminally on the line. I wish I could say the same thing. Out of touch challenge, impossible difficulty. Conquer Mike. I'm not listening to him. I'm just reading the comments. I'm just Boblax. Nicholas Diorio on his way to, I don't know, secretly hate one of his friends for 10 years and then get more publicly annoyed with them by the end. Again and again and again. I don't know, is Nicholas Diorio even alive still? I'm done with this garbage. I'm gonna work on my garden instead of wasting my time with this. Thank you, positive Android, but that was quite negative. Ugh, reflux. Ugh, disgusting. Ethan and Hassan dueling out was the real Creator Clash 3. Probably. YouTube drama is the Gen Z equivalent to reality TV. How come this is the first time I've seen someone comment that? I thought that was obvious since 2016. Man, I think I actually respected YouTube because I was thinking, oh, YouTubers are so smart. We don't have drama. And then that happened. It's like, fuck. Have you and Ethan considered kissing with the tongue? Very, very poignant. You know what? This video has officially inspired me to turn off my phone, walk outside, smell the flowers, and touch some grass. Because two grown ass men's online beef is the least of my concerns at this point in my life. Make sure you comment that in the algorithm to get more results. I can't wait to watch someone else reacting to someone else's reaction. Reaction to this. Oh my god. Oh, this was so good. I like how he said, "Welcome back to another episode of Content Deputy," casually, as if he used to just pass between them. It's like watching one of those 50 car collisions when you think it's about over and another crash out ensues. It's no longer items, it's just Ian. Ethan and I were never close. Ethan was like, "We're never his friend." Bum bum. You know, if I actually was invested in this like at all, that would have really hit hard, but I'm not. As a 22-year-old, I still have yet to discover empathy true. As a 24-year-old, I've been looking for it. I thought X marked the spot, but just I just found Twitter under it. I think I'm too old for this. Mr. President, the second items video. By all means, keep talking about playing Oblivion, eating peach rings, drinking Monster, and watching Content Cop. I love 2008. It's better the second time around. Right down to the recession. Content Cop was not around in 2000. What are you talking about? I've never seen such a massive downfall in my life. I see this like once a week, dude. Made me realize how much I've grown up. Same. Which is why I should regress. The second limb noodle wasn't the fuck. Oh my god. I'm fully employed. It's just the weekend. I'm reminiscing about my unemployment days. The BL dog sticker violently jerked me back to 2016. Why do I like that comment? I don't even get the reference. If I do get the reference, I will soy jack and give you plenty of Reddit gold, sir. I think Ethan is a bad boss and can't handle the harassment. Isn't this whole thing just a wham wham you harass me fit? Now here's another hour of video where I declare that I had to walk away from being the boss of Creator Clash and and whine about the things Ethan has said to me. Why does everyone keep saying this video is an hour? It's a half hour. Um, Stiggy balls? I'm a fucking 24-year-old man. What am I doing? This is funny though. Japanese soldier who kept fighting 29 years after World War II ended. Delayed by ice Poseidon. Holy shit, I need a job. I love this, like, self awareness boom on the internet. Like, they're realizing, yeah, no, this was a mistake. This is your captain speaking. We're gonna be delayed 34 minutes. That's gotta be my favorite so far. The Crash Out cinematic universe keeps coming up with bangers. I don't know, is it me getting older or what? But drama between YouTubers is pretty low on the poll of things we should give a shit about. I thought he would attack me, but instead he attacked things we do. What? There's no worse affiliate who thinks he is righteous in decisions. Imagine making a charity event messing up. Oh, oh, my dog's dying again. It's just, I think he vomited. I should clean that up. Hmm. Kind of want to clean it up later. I should pull an Osmond Gold. Wait a year. Wait a year to clean up the vomit. And still thinking you deserve a pat on the back. How about telling everybody what you spent it on? Oh, he spent it on his mortgage. I don't know. A tattoo discussion was hilarious. I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna laugh, assuming he had a 5 minute tangent about tattoos. Therapist said I should spend more time on things that make me happy. Why am I here? This is kind of like, jokes aside, this is kind of sad. It's just seeing a bunch of people realize that like this internet shit doesn't matter and they waste the past 10 years, which I kind of relate to, low key, high key. You ran your event into the ground and then ran away. Congrats, man. Bars, big plonky. Bars. My 2016 self could never comprehend this. These Creator Clash promos are getting wild. Me and my wife failed last year for charity, but that has nothing to do with the complete failure. This year, Ethan responding to a content cop about him, you know, I don't know. Bet and Panda in an iDubbbz video is breaking my brain. Who is that? I need to stop looking at these comments, bro. Same. Ian picking up the lightest sword because the other ones were too heavy is so funny to think about. God, why does he just. He does have a humiliation fetish. What is that? Why would you admit that? Psychology in Seattle. I don't know what that is. Discovering empathy in your 30s has never looked this good. In order to act like an adult, was Ethan supposed to make a Fortnite dance and whisper, "Wake up, Ian," into a microphone? That is today's question. There. Can't wait for content, Sheriff. And then Ethan's gonna bring back the content nuke. And then I guess this Parlo, who's the kid who probably deplatformed Grimsy and calls everyone a pedo. Like, I don't really mind most people at this point because it's like I've moved on. I'm still a little petty and salty about that one. Like, I mean, I don't really care about most people. It's been years since I actually used this channel, but like, okay, like, the fact that Parlo probably led to Grimsy, who, I mean, you'd think I'd get over that better, but it actually feels worse now because, like, I mean, Grimsy's probably doing better for himself, but I think everyone else in the community, even the good ones, turned out to be bad, just terrible people. Like, literally, even the other ones I thought were like maybe okay. No, they're awful people too. I think Grimsy's like literally the only commentary channel who I encountered who isn't that bad a person. And then Parlo's gonna make a video on Pyrocynical, and then someone's gonna make, and then it's just gonna be 2020 all over again. It's gonna be 2020 all over again. It's a curious thing for why all this YouTube drama is an ongoing genocide. Kind of feels like we're focused on the wrong thing. Okay, that's just disingenuous because okay, this is disingenuous because this isn't like this is not about the genocide. They want to make it about the genocide because that's a point where they can actually look good if they're like if they just say genocide bad, Israel bad, Ethan kind of agrees with us but not enough. But I don't think this is about that really. This is like people called CPS on Ethan. Ah, shoot. I'm getting rage baited. Is this all because he wouldn't let you use the front door? My parole officer will not be happy with this. Parole officer cop is coming soon. Craving some Irish candy right now. I can't wait for the 2028 content cop on items. A lot of people were thinking the content cop was going to be on items as like some more self flagellation. Where's Slenderman Gangnam Style 2? I've been waiting almost 2 decades for it. It has not been almost 2 decades. What was that? That's like 2012. That sounds like 2012. Add the BP oil spill in there for good measures. I wish my burps were louder so it could at least be qualified as content. Uh, I'm unemployed. I can confirm this week has been incredible for me. Same, bro. Remember the hot knife video? Good times. Yeah, oh yeah. Man, these people are talking about nostalgia to nostalgia. It's like 2012 stuff. Like, dang, okay. CPS getting triggered. How do y'all keep using this point? I think they're bots. I don't know. I just got off work and I wish I could clock back in. Oh, oh God. Yeah, that one hurts. I'm tired, boss. The debate ended. Give us a day to breathe. It's only been three underwear changes since the last upload. I don't know how long the last upload was, so I don't even want to calculate how gross that is. Remember when Keemstar was the main villain back then? Jesus Christ. I think he's. I don't know. I think it kind of still is. Still didn't expect him to defend the CPS call. If CPS visited his house, it's because they felt it was warranted. What is this bootlicking? That is some wow. Imagine if some cop just shot you and you're like, and someone was like for no reason, they just kind of like went crazy one day and they're like, well, you didn't know why. I want to get shot by Daddy Cop. When you finally bear a niece's child, maybe you'll come around at the CPS thing. That's crazy. Oh God, that's crazy. I'm employed, but I have 3 hours for my bread to raise up. Bread? I like how he promotes his boxing event without saying a single boxer's name. Well, that's because there aren't any boxers left. Ian learned about empathy in his 30s and maybe accountability in his 40s. What is on the horizon? A bird? A plane? No, iDubbbz recently acquired empathy at the age of 30, leaving his body again. I remember, like, I was like in 2018-ish when like iDubbbz was really starting to say, okay, I'm done with the content cop stuff. It's too edgy. I was pretty like on board and apathetic towards it. Like I I never really watched much of his content before. I liked the content cops. Everything else was pretty boring. I mean, I was willing to hear him out, but like, I mean, it did just get worse. And like, one thing I always found weird were leftists who were like, you know, you know why you're racist? Because a skinny white guy who learned that the N word was bad in 2020 when he's in his like 30s, a 30-year-old, which is like later than H.P. Lovecraft, who learned it was bad in the 20s, but also in the 1920s, mind you. after the name of his cat, after weirding out the KKK, after you're racist if you disagree about if you don't trust the judgment on the guy who claims he didn't know the N-word was bad after making an entire content cop saying either no slurs are bad or no slurs are good for like 45 minutes. Oh my god. I'm glad that people are people are using that against him because like how could you virtue signal on figuring out that the N-word was bad at 30 years old? What is wrong with you? I don't think Easton made you lose 20, 50K last year, bro. If you want to support the charity, directly give it to them. True. True. IDEB's humiliation ritual continues again. Ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Guys, stop bullying this 34-year-old mentally dismantled man who acquired empathy at 30. Oh, God. Empathy at 32. He already has it bad enough with his BP riddle. Jesus. It's so obvious you don't have children of your own. We went from some we went from like the most brutal roast ever to like you don't have kids. Got him? Somehow it's more bad faith than the old content cops Ian so apologetic for. That's also a good point. Is like these content cops, like even if you're a fan of the new Ian iDub stuff and you buy a lot of his disingenuous likeness before, you can't now. This is kind of a betrayal of what he promised, you know? Since the last content cop, I set up a routine sleep schedule and feeling mentally great. Life's good. I'm jealous, bro. I want squirrel content. Was he making squirrel content? I want squirrel content. Defund the content police. Unironically, let's bring the apocalypse, bros. Platforming denims. The same one who has spent half the stream watching Bad and Panda videos about his kids eating shit. Okay, maybe I'm not terminally online because what does any of that mean? As a fellow 30-year-old born again empath, I have a feeling you and H are having some problems. This is going to be for real the last iDubbbz video, I guess. Trying to justify Ian. Okay. Uh, content creator and influencer are not meaningless. Oh my god, we overuse the word content creator because there's too many people who objectively qualify as content creators. Okay, okay, these comments are starting to get shitty. Uh I need a job, man. Okay, we're back. We're so back. I just sat my fast with 2 chicken sandwiches. What a blessing this video is. I'm with you, iDubbbz. H3 should just be thankful you actually cared about his mental health when you copped him after being friends for years. I can't even tell if it's sarcastic or not. We all had friends like that. I was about to fill out a job application, but then I got this video in my notifications. Ian blamed him. I'm going to take this video as my sign to get off the train of people I don't really care about or the dumb beef they have. I should click on more of these videos just because the comment sections are really funny. Didn't you kind of blow up your own charity event by mixing it up with the drama slop? The human form of cancer returns. That looked like a 2016 comment. I know way too much about this drama. I'm going outside, sit on my lawn, and touch. There's like 5 comments on this Like, this is nearly 1 million views in 10 hours. And, like, none of them are actually talking about the video. I could be reading a book right now. I feel like the internet's gotten so bad that people are, like, becoming healthy again. This is good. I'm starting. It's slow. I am pretty badly addicted. But, like, people are starting to, do healthy shit. I wish the job market I wish idiots at HRs didn't run all of the fucking job applications. I wish there was some legislation so that they weren't these people make collecting your data and intentionally never hiring. I wish I didn't have 3 interviews for a grocery store job. I wish I didn't have to get back surgery and lose my previous job and delay my move, but it's all good. And I wish YouTube actually paid me some money and didn't punish me for getting a lot of views and subscribers like it did on my other channel. Ugh. Remember when these videos were fun? Here we go again, boys. There's just one comment. There's this one comment I'm looking for. I haven't lost the plot, Ida. Is this the guy who ranks cereal? Oh, this is actually depressing. God dang. Okay, wait a second. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I need to find it. I hope I'm not leaking anything. Where is it? Where is it? This will be the last one. The check mark. Oh yeah, this guy. I think he might have deleted his comment. J Longbone. It's a good day for the unemployed. Quotations. Professional business person managed to watch unemployed videos with us somehow. Lol. The unemployed guy got offended. Bro's offended. Everything. It's over the weekend, I guess. Okay. Let's get a palate cleanser.
Hello, this is your. Former President Barack Obama, and I just want to tell you I know how to beatbox with a little bit of. Yeah. Yeah. Beatbox. Yeah. President Obama, yeah. Beatbox.
No, Obama, you're doing it wrong. You gotta do it like
this.
That's how you beatbox.
Well, you're both wrong. I can beatbox better than both of you because I can do a little bit of.
Yeah.